Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and of course a brand new video tutorial featuring the latest beautiful collection of dies from our course. Apart from the latest dies, I will also use the scalloped frames. These are just so delicate and really perfect for using, with any kind of creations. And as you know, we've got the inverted and outverted frames, so I will be using one of each. And now on to our beautiful selection of dies from our collection. So of course, I will be using our beautiful birds, yes, the large ones, and I die cut them in a textured blue cardstock. Okay, so they are fabulous. I have a selection of flowers, die cut in blissful dots, and of course textured again. I have the French shatters, and one of the other dies that I will be using will be the tags, just for you tags, so we'll add that as well. And of course we've got the sprig needles and a few other bits and pieces. But first things first, okay, what I have in front of me here is a 7-inch square blank card, and I also have the panel from a striped card collection as well. Beautiful beige sort of shade as well. So I'm going to apply a double-sided tape to the back of it, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring this beautiful inverted frame, one of many that you're receiving in the set, okay, on top of it. So it's just going to sit perfectly like so. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so next job that I have is basically we'll be using our medium size shutters together with the windows, and I'm actually going to use double shutters on this project. So of course I want my actual shutters to be raised slightly, so I will be applying 3D pads on those solid sections at the back, and of course my window will be absolutely flat. So first things first, I'm just going to attach my window with a tiny amount of glue onto my base card. And now 3D pads to the back of my shutters. Okay, and now to the sides. Lovely. So I want my shutters to literally pop just like so, and that's great. Next I have a panel which basically is complementing my stripe card just here, but is slightly more muted, and I'm just going to stick it down just like here across my window. Lovely. For my next stage, I'm actually going to do a little bit of embossing of my birds and my blue flowers. Lovely. And now onto my blue textured flowers as well. So I have my 3 sprigs in 3 different sizes, and I will be using them, but I don't want them white. I want them slightly sort of browny. So for that reason, I'm going to use a little bit of an ink pad. And now onto putting things together. Right, so I've got my birds, and of course I think I'm going to add 3D pads to the middle of my birdies. So we've got my birds done, and of course, now it's also a matter of adding a little dome. And now onto our birdies. I want my birds to be facing each other, so we're just going to overlap them like so. Just like so. There you go. That looks lovely. And now on to other bits and pieces. So I will definitely use my sprig needles, which are die cut in wood grain green cardstock. As you can see, looks absolutely beautiful. So let's do that. One drop of glue just here, and we're just going to be placing our needles here and there. As you know, these needles do differ with the amount of sprigs you're getting on each one, but that is what actually is giving us this super interesting factor. There you go. So we've got two popping up like so, and the other half is stuck on rather nicely. And at this point, what I'm going to do very, very quickly and rather easily, I'm going to add my frame to this part, just like so. So what I'm doing, I'm actually framing my birds primarily. My shutters are still in the background looking rather gorgeous, and this is what we're going to focus on most of all. So now onto my flowers, and we're just going to add some large ones first. And this is where I am right now. So we've got a nice little cluster of flowers, and now I'm going to go for a beautiful message which says just for you, and we're just going to bring it into our flower just like so. So I'm just going to attach a little bow on top of my tag, and now I'm just going to add a couple of pads, 3D pads, to the back. Just like so. There you go. Lovely. So of course, from another set of sprig border, I'm just going to remove a couple of other sprigs that I will need for my shutters, and obviously the rest of my arrangement, and we're just going to add them here and there. So now onto my branches, and of course these can be just tucked in underneath here and there as well, so we can literally, you could still bring them behind of a frame if you wanted to. So this is where I am right now, and it looks rather nice and clean, but we can add some of the sprigs going up as well. So if I just tuck in my sprig behind of my smaller birdie, then we can direct our sprigs all the way up to this point here. And this way, everything like my frame and my shutter, which it's actually secured anyway, will be extra secured. So as I have a sprig here and I want to secure my frame, why don't we just apply a little bit of glue between the frame and the sprig, and ultimately we're just going to add a little bit of glue between the shutter and the frame. Right, so here I have a solid part of my shutter and the frame, so that's where I'm going to apply the glue. And at the same time, we can pop glue just in this place as well. Right, as you already have drops of glue here and there, you might as well start bringing little flowers to the mix here. All right, so my primary color is blue, so I'm just going to add tiny, tiny flowers of blue going up here. So at this point, what I'm going to do next is actually bring my main flower centers into my largest forget-me-not flowers now, because this particular branch I would like to attach and secure in the middle. Okay, and now a few extra flowers from the set, and I will be going for the Didi mini ones and the well, the last two smallest sizes really. So just random, but some of these will be going on top of my branches as well. And finally, I'm just going to add a few little pearls to the centers of my small flowers, and we will be done. So the last thing that I'm adding, promise, but not the last thing that I'm going to do, because I know what else I'm going to just very quickly add, is my lovely happy birthday message just here. So just for you, happy birthday. Right, now, like I said, last thing is a little bit of sparkle, simply because, you know, when you're adding the tiniest of gems in the middle of your flowers, sometimes the glue doesn't want to work for you. So this way, this is the perfect opportunity to add something. We are definitely 100% finished. And voila, my creation is done. So there you go. Loads of delicate flowers. I mean, literally the window is dressed almost completely with sprigs and forget-me-not flowers. But these are just a must-have, because if you're making a really dainty, delicate creations and you need something small, these are the must-have, I suppose. But I hope you're enjoying the whole collection if you have it. And well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this project and feel inspired to give it a try. If you have the collection, I promise you, you will love it. But don't forget to like, subscribe and follow me for more creative inspirations. Thank you for now. Bye-bye. Take care.